Yeah, man. Worlds within worlds, man. And I'll do an extension. I'll do another piece to it, another small piece on the way home. Like right now, I just got an Impossible Whopper, right? The veggie Whopper, actually pretty good. I'm in this world right here, man. Like the only way that you could peer into this world right here is through social media. It's through YouTube, and I shared a part of this world with you. But you can't go delve. You can peer into it, but you can't delve into it. You know. You got different worlds, man. You got the underworld. The drug world. They got a lot of shit going on over there. I'm not a part of that world. There are a lot of statutes that go on in that world. You got the world of politics. It's a lot going on over there. In the world of entertainment world. I see them. I see them on TV, but that, through TV, which is another medium, it allows me to peer into their world, but I can't, that's all I can do. Now, you can see that person in person. You might see him on the red carpet. You might go to the red carpet and see that person. You can see him. It's just an intersection of worlds, but you can't delve into that world. And so what it is it's multiple worlds stacked on one another that's sitting on one plane. Which that plane is divided, and we call that plane the third dimension. And those worlds or those realities are all stacked on that plane of existence called the third dimension. And so you got some worlds, like the world of politics. They want to, the world I'm in right now, they want to try to control that politics. So they want to try to persuade us one way or another to try to control our world. The entertainment field want to try to control this world that we're in, that I'm in right now, where the masses are in. They're trying to control us through emotion. They might score a touchdown, or they might do something for the community. They want to control this world. People who try to control our world are really like false prophets. Like, you're not of this world, but you're trying to control this world. You are George Bush or Donald Trump or Obama. You're trying to control this world, but you're not of this world, man. The world you come from, you try to act like you from this world, like you for the people, like you was born and raised with us. You're not in this world, man. You left this world and you went into another world. And your job is to come in and to try to sway us one way or another so that you can get the accolades off of that in your world. Because once they get elected, they forget about the people, right? Now they got all the accolades. Now they take that back to their world. They take those souls back to that world, and then they feed off of it. So everybody, wow, go ahead, man. Everybody that you killed my train of thought with the ridiculous driving. But that's in this world right here, But everybody that supposedly came up, that was of this world, and I'll just say, for instance, we'll go with the story of Jesus Christ, your Malcolm X, your Martin Luther King, a lot of your Gandhi, a lot of your, that was supposed to, who else? Osama bin Laden eating on the mountain. When he was doing his thing with the war campaign, they showed him in the mountain eating cornmeal, like, I'm sitting up on the mountain. I'm in the caves like you. He wasn't in the caves, man. You're not other people. Everybody that is of the people, though, that came out of this, either they're going to bring you up into a different world and take you out of this world and put you into a different world, or they're going to kill you if you decide that you don't want to be really of this world. And that's why they have to keep a pulse on the people, because they want to make sure that they are in control of these worlds, all worlds, especially this one. So you got the big main world, and from that world it spin off different worlds off of that. That's why I call it worlds within worlds, because a world can spin off into another world. Say for instance, even just on this plane alone, me and the shorty, right? We just say me and shorty. She want me to be a part of her world, right? Because our worlds kind of intersect, going to eat, getting to know each other. I'm not a part of her world yet, right? I'm going to have to be totally in it or totally out of it, because it's hard to try to live between worlds. Like you want to live in both worlds like Tupac. Something going to happen to you. You know what I'm saying? Like the baby. Something going to happen to you. Oh, you a drug dealer, or you a thug, and you a part of the entertainment field too. It usually don't work. That's not how it works. You're going to have to be a part of one world or the other. So, I meet a female, meet a shorty, and I'm just speaking the language, and she want me to be a part of her world. This is even on this world that I'm in. She want me to be a part of her world. You know what I'm saying? And once she invites you in, then you partake of all. You might be like, man, I don't want to be a part of that world. Shorty ain't got her stuff together. She ain't this, she ain't that. So that just lets you know the granularity of the worlds, because even the world that me and this example woman or female that I'm talking about, you can even break that down to even granularity, that we're in this world, but now we want to get together and have a family. Now I'm going to learn all the things of the world and all the things that she did to create that world, or all the situations that came together, all the situations that happened to create her world, good and bad. Once you get involved with that, then you see, wow, man, you add that with your world, and then y'all got two worlds together. You know what I'm saying? You create a baby. See how you can just create worlds within worlds. And so, when we hear about Kobe Bryant and stuff like that, we really do feel for him. We're not a part of that world though. We're on the only way, the closest that we can be a part of that world, that entertainment world, that sports world, is what we see on TV. And the closest that you can be a part of my world is through YouTube and what I'm doing right now. Otherwise, you wouldn't even know I existed. I do exist though. Just because you don't see me don't mean I don't exist. I exist. But you need to be able to have a contraption to be able to see into my world. You see? And that's what they want to do. They want to try to control my world, but they're not going to be able to do that, because I created this world based off of the situations that I've had to go through. I created this world. When I go to work, that's a world. And all of us engineers, and all of us that are together, that come together for that 8 hours, that is a world that was created by the boss or the owner of the company. We see each other now and we intersect, and we are now a part of that world. But when we leave, it disappears. What's going on at the office now? There's nobody there, right? It's just a construct. And so we as people, we live within these constructs, within these worlds. These worlds are constructs, and we, the people, we live within them. So, you gotta watch that, man, because people will try to control your world through emotion. They'll try to control your money from other worlds. They want to pull your money over to the other side. They're not going to pull you to the other side, but they would like to pull you. Like they said, what's in your wallet? What's in your wallet? And look at you dead in the face through TV, the medium from another world. What's in your wallet? They want to pull your money. They want to pull your resource. They want to pull your emotion over into their world so that they can feed off of it. And on the other end, you try to pull them into your world and think you crying. You think you know this person, this famous person that died, or this other person. All of y'all get out there with candles, and you are pulling from their world and you're feeding off of their world. You see, it's worlds within worlds, man. It's world within worlds. Have you ever seen like the devil, like some type of devil movie, right? Where all of these devil worshippers are in together and they're doing all of these rituals and all this type of stuff to bring the devil over on this side into their world, right? The devil's in the underground or wherever he is in another dimension, and they're trying to bring him or her over, or her into this world, into their world. And they get him over, right? First thing he do, what he do? Burn them all right there in the room. Kill them all off. You would think that the devil would be, or Satan, or whatever this entity that they brought over would be like, these are my people. They are the ones that brought me into their world. I will give them the power to, thou shalt worship me and I'll give them the power. No, he kills him right there. He kills him right there. And that kind of feeds back into what I was saying about the gift and the curse, man. You want to get into these different worlds. You can, but you just got to understand that there's different statutes. And I think a lot of people want to get into the drug game. You don't understand the statutes of the drug game. You don't understand that prison can come with that. Or you want to get into entertainment. You don't understand what comes into that. You got to sell your soul, man. You got to be a court jester. You got to get on stage. You got to sell yourself. You got to sell your soul, so to speak. If you want to leave from that world and get into this world, you might have to get a job. You dealing with ordinary people. You're dealing with the statutes that come to this world. So in this world here, and I'm gonna wrap this up. In this world here, like I said, you got the leaders from other worlds. Where's the leaders from this world that we're in? I'm talking about the world of the masses. And if you're a normal everyday person like me, which I'm not a normal everyday person, I'm actually stacked within this world. Who's the leader of this world that we're in? Who's gonna come forth? And everybody waiting on Jesus. They gave you, I ain't gonna say a fictitious leader, but they threw something in there to say, well, here's a placeholder, here's a leader. Here's something to wait for. Here's your leader. Your leader will come one day and your leader is going to save you. But the people who wrote that was from another world. It was from the religious world. Just because you sit in the synagogue, just because you sit in the masjid, just because you sit in the church and that preacher's up there, that he's intersecting through the microphone into your world. You're not a part. You don't. He's got money, man. He makes all his money. You don't see any of that money. You don't see. He takes that money back to his world. You see what I'm saying? So the person that told you that your leader is coming to this world, to the masses that we're in, is not even from this world. Because there are different statutes to be a preacher or to be legitimately known as an imam or a preacher, pastor, whatever. They have certain statutes and things that they have to teach based off of the bosses from their world to you. Like I said, everybody wants to control this pot we're in, They running touchdowns, they're saying hallelujah, they're doing anything. They're doing whatever they got to do to try to control the world that we're in. And like I said, their world is not the way out. They try to make it seem like their world is the way out, the paradise. Oh, if you see me, tell your friends, get with my friends. We can be friends. We're gonna hit these bottles every day. That's supposed to be the way out. Wow, I look at that on TV. Wow, man, that's what I want to be. That's where I would. You think that's the way out? That ain't the way out. The way out is the world that we're in, and it's the way out to something else. It's not the way into their worlds. So I just want to add another piece to it because I was thinking of some things and I was like, yeah, let me just share this, and then all this is free information that's coming from my mind. I'm just throwing it out there. I don't need no likes. I don't need none of that. I mean, I'm good with that. I'm not here, dry begging for likes. I'm not here dry begging for, notifications, get the word out there. The word gonna find it. I don't need the word. The word's gonna find who it needs to find. It's gonna land in the hands of the right person. All I gotta do is put it out there, put the jewel out there, and it's gonna get to the people that it need to get to. Like I just do this because I do this all the time. I've been doing this for years, man, where I just get back and I just build with self like that. This is old information. I'm telling you about these worlds within worlds. I built with myself on that probably 10, 12 years ago, a long time ago. I'm being generous when I say 10 years. This is just information. When I was building all this with myself, a lot of times back in the day, there wasn't no social media. There was no way to get it to the people. So it's just me and a few delegators that we used to sit up and we used to smoke log, get our smoke on, and we used to just build like this. I was one of the main dudes that was in the upper room. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna say I was counseling because we was all kicking knowledge to each other, but trust me, I was coming with mine heavy. You know what I'm saying? I'm coming with mine heavy. So now I'm able to, because of social media and YouTube and all that, I'm just kicking it for free. The information coming through me, the information streaming in, and I ain't asking for nothing in return. 'Cause this is what I do, man. I do this for free, and build. Like I said, this old knowledge, this old information, So that's it, man. Worlds within worlds, man, and don't let nobody control your world, man. Where you sitting at right now, I don't care if you're sitting in a car. I don't care at your desk. I don't know where you are listening to this, but that's your world. And just keep in mind that other people from other worlds are trying to control your world. And they ain't trying to pull you over there where they at, but what they want to do is pull your money, pull your emotions, pull anything that they can over to their world. You know what I'm saying? And feed off it. Like they said, what's in your wallet?